Hello, good evening. My name is Fernando Santos, and today I will be talking about the final project of computational thinking, which I did with Karen Valdez and Alexis Zulianov Puente. The main goal of this project was to create a poll for a specific topic. In our case, this topic was self-esteem. First, we had to gather some kind of information from an official site, and we based our project on an article made by Dr. George Newman, where it showed how does he evaluate someone's mental health state with some easy steps. In this article, it showed how does the doctor evaluate someone's mental health based on their self-esteem, as well as some other aspects. For our project, we first needed to learn the basics of Python so that we could create the program that will run the poll. After learning how to use Python, my team and I made 5 closed questions each, where we took into account the different answers and how much does each answer reflect the user's self-esteem.
The image that is showing on your screen is the program of the introduction or reason of the poll and the first 2 questions. For the questions, first something has to be asked as an input so that the user can answer. Then we had to validate the answer. This means that if the answer is not any of the options given, the question will be asked again and again until the user types one of the options given. Then we set up a conditional, this being the word if. And depending on the answer given, it's the total points that will be added to the user so that at the end, the user can see what is their level of self-esteem. In the case of question number 1, that was, how unique do you think you are? The options given are very, normal, not so much, and I don't know. If the user answered very, then 3 points are added to a variable which add up until the end. If the answer was normal, then 2 points would be added. If it was not so much, then it would add up 1 point. And if the answer was I don't know, then no points were added. This process was repeated on every single question until the 15 questions were fulfilled. On the screen, you can see the last question as well as the results of the poll and the user's level of self-esteem. For the last part, we showed the different ranges going from 0 to 45. To get a number between that range, each of the 4 answers of each question had a value that was added up to a variable called total. Depending on the total points added was the result you got. In this case, we also used the conditional between ranges. Up next, I will show you the 3 types of results you could have once the poll was run. Here we can see that the user got 42 out of the 45 points. This means that he has a good self-esteem. Now, in this example, the user got 21 points out of 45, meaning that his self-esteem may be between low to medium-high self-esteem, and it displays some tips. Finally, in this case, the user got 2 out of the 45 points. Then, this user has low self-esteem, and the program displays some tips for the user to improve his or her self-esteem.
Now, I believe that this poll may be improved by explaining a little bit more about self-esteem at the beginning, as well as some spacing at the end. Finally, I believe that this project has helped me develop my computational thinking competences because I applied all of what I learned in class in one whole project. Also, I believe that this project helped me develop my collaboration skills since me and my team had to plan all the variables together so that at the end, the program will run smoothly without any problems. Thank you so much.